Hey there, I'm John Suscovich, and there's that brewery behind me. And then as we spin around, sorry, hold on. We're gonna go to our winter livestock situation. I don't know, I don't have a name for it, but it's pretty fun. David and I did a great job, and let's do a walkthrough. So the brewery's right there, tasting room, my old workshop, which is now not my workshop. Down our wood chip path that is pretty much soil at this point. It needs to be addressed. It's been, I don't know, since I made those wood chip road videos 5-6 years ago. So I haven't done much to it in years. I don't know why I'm talking about the wood chip roads now. But that's what it looks like. They degrade, they work into the topsoil, and you need to scratch off the muck and put down a fresh layer. But I got, we'll say 5 or 6 years out of them. Now, because I love wood chips, because they're free, there is about 6 to 8 inches of wood chips in this entire area. It's a giant litter box. Because that's all these guys are going to do all winter is hang out, eat, and poop. So that's Big Mama. She's our sow. We borrowed a boar from a buddy. And that boar is a big black, and one of their characteristics is that they have these giant ears that cover most of their face. And then the egg layers are over here. We have that 2-strand electric going all the way around. Actually, a single strand on this fence, double, where there was no other fence. But a single strand of very hot electric. There's, 10,000 volts going through right now, 9.9. And we just pulled up the electric in this one spot so that the chickens can walk underneath it and hang out with the pigs. And between the pigs and the chickens, they fluff and aerate their giant litter box. We just moved them in here, so it's early in the season. So this is the first checked in. The pigs have been in here for a week or two. Chickens just moved in here the other day. We have electricity run into the coop to add a light to extend the photo period for the birds to increase lay just a little bit. And if you guys have questions on that, I can make a video in the future. We're going to continue walking around. And we just used this page wire fence. A pig could absolutely blow through this. We're really relying on the electric, but it'll keep the chickens in nicely. We have our hawk netting. Oh yeah, I could just stop and talk about chickens. We have our hawk netting, which has done a really good job of reducing the predator pressure. We're also past hawk migratory season right now, so it's less of an issue. The rooster knows that I'm talking on camera now. And then there's those 2 strands of electric to separate the two. So the pigs cannot gain access to the chickens and mess with their stuff, but the chickens can get in because they only do have a lighter impact with the pigs. Then there's these maniacs. Oh, I want to show you guys my goat feeder. Super expensive. Backing up. The trailer, my pig trailer, this pallet slides over. Just made a box. It's a 6x12 landscaping trailer that I just built a thing on top of. Anyways, so goats. They have it's winter, so I'm trying to diversify the diet a little bit. We got some spent brewer's grain, which I bring over to them fresh. And I only give them, 40% of their diet, 30%. I don't give it to them every day. I take a couple days a week off. And I have bamboo that I've been cutting from an area of bamboo that got invasive and just started taking over my pond. So I've been cutting it out and bringing it to the pigs. And they enjoy it. They eat the bamboo. I got a salt block here. This area, I was letting them eat the grass down, and then I'm going to dump wood chips in just like I did for the goats or for the pigs and the chickens, because it's going to start to get muddy. As you can see, it's a rainy day. The goat igloo, an extra area to get out of wind and rain. They have shelter under here, and then my goat feeder is 4 pallets screwed together that David and I built the other day. And then from here, we have our pig nest box with a little brooder and heaters, which we'll get into in some future videos as well. That we turned this mobile hut and just kind of planted it here. We have all our electric under cover. I'm like, why talk about it in a future video when I'm standing right here? There's Big Mama. She's the cutest. I went to sit down, and I sat down on a goat. This is one of the reasons why we put these guys right next to each other, is that when the boar goes home, the chickens, the pig, and the goats can all keep each other company. There goes David. Morning, David. In the pig brooder, we have just kind of like a little nest box area there with some heat lamps so that the piglets can be excluded from mom, but have full access, so they have a safe place to go to so she doesn't roll over them. But she's free to come and go as she wants, but hopefully to survive, the piglets would be drawn to the warmth of both mom and the lights. We'll see what happens. That is a polyethylene ball that I got for training Zip on herding. It's really fun to watch him play with it. But I threw it in to see if the pigs would knock it around. Now that it's close to the fence, I don't imagine they're going to kick it. So we're going to go out and say hi to Big Mama. Spent brewer's grain on deck for the goats. I've also been mixing a 5-gallon bucket, half spent brewer's grain. This is what I'm doing. Trying to work the gate with one hand and do video is the dumbest thing. There we go. So walking around at the pig area, this guy pretty much only gets up to eat. And he's awesome. Watch this. Oh, hello. What a looker. Can't wait to meet his children. This might be an issue if the chickens are wasting pig feed. This is one of the flaws in my plan. I have a better pig feeder, so this is an incentive for me to upgrade past the bowl on the ground. We've given them this big nest over here, and we'll walk inside in a second, and they choose to live outside, and I don't know why. Water is a couple pig drinkers in a barrel with a bird bath heater so it doesn't freeze. And coming out of her chalet is Big Mama herself. What do you think? Should we end the video there? Oh, with a good scratch. Yeah, let's wrap it up. I just gave Big Mama a bunch of scratches, and now she's like, why'd you stop? Keep going. I don't know. I don't have a point to this video. I was linger grazing this morning and sitting around because the water was empty. And as it filled, I just sat and watched the animals interact. And then David came over and shot a video of me scratching a pig. And that was fun. And now we say, I hope you have an awesome week. I'll try to get some more videos coming, even just to update my family as to what's going on the farm and at the brewery. And I know some people still watch on the YouTubes. So when I fade out on YouTube and I'm gone for a while, just to give you like a little inside, it's just because that's my day job, brewery. And I'm very focused because it's a business that I helped build. And I'm one of the partners. And when it needs me, and I don't have a clear direction for farm marketing solutions, I kind of unplug from FMS and plug into the brewery in a more intense way. We'll show the brewery again because I said it. But in my head, I think about you guys. Miss you. Glad you watch. And I'm going to go spend some more time with this pig because that's all I have to say. Hope you guys have a great week. Till next time. I will see you out in the winter multi-species livestock area.